I have a very particular history with the Ghost in the Shell series. Like, if I was to create a top list of what I would consider to be the greatest anime of all time, which I will not be doing, by the way, because I could never rank my favorites, and that's assuming I could even come up with them, so don't ask. But Ghost in the Shell would be on that figurative list somewhere. I've been a fan of the original film since before I even knew what anime was. And Standalone Complex is one of the few series I have no problem with rewatching on multiple occasions. So when I heard that there was going to be a new Ghost in the Shell series 7 years after the release of Solid State Society, my excitement was so high it would be impossible to attempt to recapture it on film. Also, I don't think my neighbors would enjoy my yelling of excitement. Ladies, gentlemen, and others, today on First Reaction we have a look at the new Ghost in the Shell series from Production IG, Arise. Let's jam. Here's what we know. While the production of this new iteration is being handled by Production IG, as it should, it's worth noting that no member of Arise's staff, or at least the main staff, has worked on a Ghost in the Shell anime previously. This is both good and bad. Good because it gives us a fresh view of the universe untainted by previous iterations, but bad because Ghost in the Shell is known for quality, and solely going by first glance, it's unknown if this new staff can deliver. What's wrong with your face? Besides that though, from a production standpoint, based on the first episode, everything seems to be running on full cylinders, as the animation is as clean and fluid as it has ever been from a Production IG animation. And as expected of Ghost in the Shell, its looks do not disappoint. The most disappointing thing though in my mind has to be actually the music. The films had the brilliant composer Kenji Kawai responsible for that awesome and yet eerie chant music that the original film has. And then Standalone Complex has Yoko Kanno from Bebop. Like, yes? Arise's music was done by a composer who goes by the name of Cornelius. Great name, by the way. And his musical repertoire, at least as far as anime goes, only includes, and by only I mean this is the only thing he has done, Appleseed Deus Ex Machina, which was the sequel to the 3D Appleseed movie. And to be honest, I do not remember that particular movie being that great musically. Now sure, the music in this first episode was decent enough, but I haven't seen anything yet that makes it really stand out. Nothing that really gets me pumped, gets me excited for the level of excitement that I should have for a new Ghost in the Shell series. Hopefully in the next 3 episodes, because it's only going to be a 4-episode series as far as I can tell, we will be able to get a piece of music that is able to stand up alongside Kenji Kawai's work and Yoko Kanno's work. Till then though, I can hope. Adding on to that though, I will also say that I am even more disappointed with the show's opening. Considering Standalone Complex and Kanno's collaborations with Origa, Arise had a lot to live up to, and honestly it falls flat on its face. It has very low-key music comparatively, with vocals constantly saying, "Ghost, ghost in the shell, shell," like we did not already know what we were watching. Also, since when did this become a visual novel adaptation? Do we need to see all the characters' name in the intro? Really? Is that the style we're going for? Ugh. On the whole, however, this new iteration of Ghost in the Shell seems promising. And while I may have gripes with the musical side of things, it lives up to expectations so far. And hopefully the next 3 episodes will follow suit. And if not, well, I will be a very disappointed person. And as to the question of whether or not you should have seen any Ghost in the Shell prior to watching this, I would recommend knowing at least a little about the universe, either by watching the original film or the first season of Standalone Complex. Although this is set up as a sort of origin story, plot-wise, you should be fine to watch it blind, but it's just the parts of the setting that may require some extra knowledge. While Arise is not currently available for legal streaming at the time of this video, it has been licensed by Funimation Entertainment, who apparently has plans to have a limited run of a subtitled-only release of the series coming out fairly soon, with their usual dubbed release to follow thereafter, though no dates at current. And that's it for me. Please post in the comments below what you think I should be doing a first reaction to next, and upvote if someone has already commented it. The highest upvoted show will be coming sooner rather than later, and also, if you're from the future, don't post spoilers, please. And until next time, ladies, gentlemen, and others, stay frosty.